Hey my loves, welcome back to another video. My name is Jessie Lee, and today's video I want to talk about how to make someone fall madly in love with you, but by being in love with yourself first. But before I get into this video, I want to let you guys know that I have one-on-one coaching available. So I will be taking on a couple of people, which is a 6-week dive deep immersion where it's 6 one-to-one coaching, online coaching, and we dive really deep into reprogramming the subconscious mind and changing your energy to really attract and call in the life that you deserve. So if you're someone that's ready for that deep transformation, then I'll leave the link below to book in a call. And I also have my self-confidence masterclass, which is really going to help you gain confidence and self-worth, and it's only $33.33, so I'll leave that below too. So, falling madly in love. I'm so excited about this topic because I want to explain how falling madly in love with yourself is going to attract someone to fall madly in love with you. When you're attracting anything, everything is just an internal reflection. So if you don't madly love yourself, if you are not madly in love with yourself, then someone will not be able to fall madly in love with you. When you're not madly in love with yourself, then you're attracting people. You could attract certain people that aren't ready for love, that aren't ready to fall madly in love with you. Because remember, it's just an internal reflection. And this is something that I experienced a couple of years ago, was that I wasn't ready to love myself. So I attracted people that weren't ready for love. They weren't ready to fall in love and really experience a deep relationship the way that I wanted to, because I wasn't at that stage of really loving myself. And that's where I had to do the work and go within, because I was experiencing hot and cold behavior from guys. I was experiencing guys that weren't ready to commit, that weren't ready to fall in love. So when I did the inner work and I fell madly in love with myself, I was able to attract someone to fall madly in love with me. And that was where the confidence really, showed upon. Because I knew that I was madly in love with myself. I knew I had this deep knowing that someone was going to love me the way that I love myself. Because it was a reflection and it was an energy exchange. So for you to fall madly in love, I want to give you a couple of tips. If you're someone that struggles to kind of get into that state of like what it really means to fall madly in love with yourself, because I know it can be hard. I know it can be like, I love myself, but I'm not in love with myself, then I want you to picture someone being madly in love with you. So I want you to picture like a specific person, or maybe someone that you don't know yet, that is just deeply madly in love with you. What do you expect for them to give to you in terms of love? What is it? So it could be that they fully show up for you. It could be that they completely adore you, that they spend all their attention and their time on you, that they really value you, that they love every waking moment with you, that they won't stop, thinking about you. So whatever it is for you, I want you to really feel into that experience. And then I want you to change it so that it's you. So I am always thinking about myself. I adore myself. I cherish myself. I am in love with myself in that way. So that it's easier to really feel up that experience. Because whatever you're wanting from someone else, you have to have that within you first. So if you want someone to always be thinking about you, then you really need to be thinking, or you need to know that you are worth thinking about. If you want someone to adore you, then you need to adore yourself. If you want someone to spend all their time with you, you need to understand and know that your time is valuable. You need to spend time on yourself. If you want someone to think that you're so beautiful and amazing, you need to think that yourself. You need to think you're beautiful and amazing. So it's about really diving deep into that felt experience of what those words mean. So close your eyes and really feel into it. I am beautiful. I am adored. I am amazing. I love spending all this time with myself. My time is incredibly valuable. I cherish every moment I have with myself. You know, I deeply, deeply love myself and feel into that experience. So that's what's going to help you really fall madly in love with yourself. And that's what's going to attract out. People will fall madly, madly in love with you. I'll give you one more example. So I used to have this thing about guys. I used to struggle with my own self-confidence. Like, I never really thought that guys would want to pay attention to me. And I've done a lot of self-worth. I've done a lot of, personal self-healing and things to really increase my self-worth and the love that I have for myself, because I really didn't have that love for myself. And now, since doing all that work, and I'm obviously still doing it all the time, I have this like really, really core belief that like I'm incredibly magnetic, that guys just love to be with me. And to be honest, I really do think that anyone that's with me is so lucky to be with me. They're so incredibly lucky to even spend time with me. For me to spend my own time with them, they are lucky. And that's my belief. And it really shows. It really shows that I now attract guys that are ready to show up, that really see value within me because I value myself. And so I'm incredibly magnetic to, guys always want to ask me out, and they always want to take me to dinner, and they want to spoil me. And it's because because I genuinely believe that I'm worth, that I would want that I'm, worth being spoiled. My time's very valuable, and whoever spends time with me, they're very, very lucky. And it really shows in other people. So it's all about your internal belief. So start falling madly in love with yourself, and you'll see how it will really project out, and people will fall madly in love with you. And be careful, because you can get people that are madly in love with you, and that will not stop chasing you. So I hope this video has helped. I'd love for you to comment below on your feedback and let me know what affirmations or what certain words that really help you deepen that love within yourself. And I am so grateful that you're here. I'd love for you to like and hit the subscribe button too, as this helps share my videos to as many people as possible, because everyone is so worth knowing that they create their own reality. And so thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.